What's good, everyone? Tim the Collector here. Ready to do well, it's not a Wednesday, but it's a Friday. So I didn't get my books on time. Uh, so I'd like to go through what I got this week. And we're going to start out on the DC side. So with that, we're going to go to the Action Comics 1004. I saw this thing online and I wasn't sure what it was going to look like. But this Action 1004, man, this is a really nice book. It's a foil edition. I didn't know what to think about it, but the blues, this thing is cool. I like it. Really nice book. The variant edition. Who knows what's going on with Superman and Lois? She just showed back up. Superman was taken aback. If you surprised Superman, you did your work. So I can't wait to read this one to see what's going on. Awesome. I would say that the Action comic series right now from Bendis, it's weird to say that, right? So Bendis is writing Action and Superman, but these stories are so different. I'm considering dropping the Superman and just sticking with the Action comic, which I would have thought would have been the other way around initially. My buy-in was on the other side, but I'm really digging the Action comic right now. This thing is, this is real, you know. I don't know what's going on with Superman, and you don't have to read one to understand what's going on with the other. So I grew up as a Superman fan. I'm trying hard to be a Superman fan. It's tough. It's a complex character, you know. The Boy Scout. It's tough to relate and get into that, but the Action comic, I think Bendis is doing a nice job with this. So I'm a believer in this one. Keep on. Detective 991. We're just counting down to that 1000. I cannot wait for that. Cannot. It is going to be phenomenal. So, nice Two-Face cover. I always get whatever detective covers come out. So, whatever you got, I will take. Because it's Batman. I'm Batman, right? This is not my favorite cover ever. Not gonna lie. 990. A little behind on this one. I like the yellow piping. You know, it kind of goes along. It's kind of in between the gray Batman, the gray and black, and the yellow and black. You know, it's an in-betweener, right? So I like that because I kind of grew up with both, so I've seen them all. But that's a good compromise for me. It's a decent cover. I don't like the Batman. You know, the face here. It feels a little raw, maybe for me. So, but it's all right. Wonder Woman, Witching Hour, Part 4. This has been an awesome story. I grew up with like Man-Bat, Swamp Thing. Not so much Wonder Woman. She was around, but some of these mystical characters, you know, that's what I'm digging about this. I like the direction that DC's going with these things. Last but not least, that variant cover for Wonder Woman. This thing is tight. These covers have been really nice. I love these covers. That's enough to make me want to buy it. What they're doing with Wonder Woman, it's almost like a reinvention of a character. This mystical realm, you know. Wonder Woman was already like one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel DC universe, and they're just taking it one step further. This is awesome. This artwork is phenomenal. That's DC. Let's talk about Marvel. Amazing Spider-Man. Well, I'll read it. It's Spider-Man, right? So you have to. I'm invested. So we're on number 8. Good story. Variant cover is awesome. You know, phenomenal artwork. What's not to like? Century, number 5. If you're not reading Century, I think you're sleeping on a very good story. It started out a little slow. It's been picking up. It's a pretty complex book. You got a Groot variant cover, which is crazy. I went to the store and the guy looked at me like I was crazy. Like I had no idea. Like, why are you giving me a Groot comic book? He said, believe it or not, that's a Century cover. I don't get the connection with some of these things. It's a kick-ass cover, but I had to be told it's a Century variant. So, I don't know. That's a little strange for me. Weird. Return of Wolverine. I really liked the first issue of this book. He's got the hot claws in this one. And in this one, obviously, hot claws. We haven't seen those yet, so I don't know what to think about that. We'll see. I'm really liking this book, though. Infinity Warps. I've liked these so far, you know, so I just pick them up. We'll see. I like Moon Knight. I like Spider-Man. We'll see what this one does. I wasn't going to pick this one up, but there it was. I couldn't help myself. Number 1. Yep. Bought it. So, we'll see. Infinity Wars Soldier Supreme. I loved the first issue of this book. I thought it was great. You got Bucky in there. You got Cap. They have the same connection. They're obviously mixed characters. I'm not going to give it away. But the mystical side of it with Cap, for me, was just way cooler. And I'm not a Doctor Strange fan, so, but when you get Cap in there and you mix it up, I think these things are really cool. I don't know what they can do with this going forward, but I thought these were cool books. And last but not least, Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider. I'm not gonna lie, I walked up to the counter, this one was sitting there, I looked at it on the shelf, and I was like, no. And then I saw it again, and how do you not buy this cover, this book? I mean, this thing is gorgeous. You just have to. I'm sure the story is gonna be awesome as well. So check that one out. Pick that one up. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little lost with all the Spider-Geddon, Ghost Spider stuff going on. I gotta figure that out and get on board with what I like, but there's just so many Spider-Verse books right now. It's hard to keep track of these things, but this one, just being a beautiful cover, had to have it. So, a light week for me. Hopefully an unboxing here in the next day or so. I got a stack piling up.